Hey folks, welcome back to the channel, Pop Retro. Find me at Pop Retro 1 at Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/Pop Retro 1. There's also a Patreon out there, patreon.com/Pop Retro without the one. And it's been a while, it's been a couple weeks since I've been able to sit down and shoot a video. You know, the real life just gets in the way. And, you know, the job, the 40-hour week job I have to do every week, which sucks that I have to do because it means I get to do less of stuff like this. But anyway, I wanted to pop in here and just share with you a quick haul video of some recent Vinegar Syndrome purchases that I've made, some recent pickups, and from their partner labels as well. Just a short stack of stuff. But also I want to thank you, as the Pop Retro channel here has just surpassed 300 subscribers. So if you're watching this and you're subscribed, thank you. And it's fun to watch it slowly but surely continue to grow. And if you are watching and you're not subscribed, please reach down and click that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. So, all right, let's take a look at some recent Vinegar Syndrome and partner label pickups that I've picked up over the past month or so. So starting off first, we've got, it is From Beyond, the classic Stuart Gordon film, 1986. Haven't watched this one for a while, a body horror film, and starring Jeffrey Combs, of course. This is actually a 4K UHD. Now, I've already opened and unshrink wrapped these packages, and where I thought necessary, I have reversed the art. So the reversible art I will have already reversed for you. So let's take a look. Well, this is the slip cover, limited edition slip cover from Vinegar Syndrome. Take a look at that. That neon purpley pink art that they used on this one. All right, let's take a look at the package. There is the reversed art, which of course is a throwback to some of the old art from back in the day. There's a look at the back with the information. Tons of special features always on these Vinegar Syndrome releases. In fact, too much to share in this video. So there are actually 3 discs. Here's a look at those discs. So the film comes on 4K UHD as well as a regular Blu-ray. And I think the 3rd disc maybe just extra features, special features. At any rate, there you have it. Very nice package. If you don't have this movie, and I never had this movie on home video. I guess I technically did because I recorded it off cable back when I was really young, and I had that VHS tape for a long time, but I've since tossed all those several years back. So this is just one of those ones I hadn't gotten back around to purchasing. So happy to have From Beyond again. What was there maybe a Scream Factory version? I think they may have put this out, but I had never picked it up. So there you have it. Up next, also from Vinegar Syndrome, this is the fun one, Frostbiter from 1995. Now this is a fairly cheap, you know, low budget production. What is it? Frostbiter, The Wrath of the Wendigo. Wrath of the Wendigo on the little subtitle there. Hell has frozen over. And I don't remember this one very well. I love movies that, you know, utilized, especially going into the 90s, that still utilized stop motion and miniatures and all the stuff that you know, they had to do pre-CGI to make movies. And Frostbiter is kind of a really cute, fun throwback to that era. Yeah, it came out in 1995, but it was actually produced in the late 80s, if I understand correctly. So, so even though you were getting into the CGI era pretty heavily by 95, at least at the big budget level, the studio level, there were still a lot of practical effects being done, especially in independent filmmaking. But again, this one, of course, was produced in the late 80s, so still before the CGI era even really began. So here, take a look at the reversed art for Frostbiter. Do you remember Frostbiter? Did you watch it back in the day? And I think I saw clips from it, maybe on YouTube or something. Just, when you're scouring, trying to look for stuff. I know I've read about it over the years, but I'm not sure I ever saw the actual entire movie of Frostbiter. I'm not sure it ever aired on like cable or anything. You can correct me if you do remember that. But let's see, special features. There's a ton. There's commentary tracks. There's a interview with co-writer and director. An interview with producer, interview with one of the actors, an interview with the stop motion animator. So a lot of cool stuff, as always with the Vinegar Syndrome packages. So there's the actual disc. And as stated, I reversed the art. So the art that you will see if you actually buy this will be the same art that is on the limited edition slipcover. All right. Up next, something that I'm not super familiar with, and that is Hong Kong cinema. And so here we've got the Made in Hong Kong Collection Volume 1. And Vinegar Syndrome really great at putting out these special edition volume sets that I've really enjoyed. And this is one of their newest offerings, and it's Hong Kong cinema. And there's 3 movies in here that I've never seen before. And so I'm looking forward to it. And you can see this comes in the nice hard case with the slip-covered disc in here, and there's even a book. So I'll go ahead and pull some of this out. Here's the entire look at the case. The hard case. Whoop. Almost lost the hard case. And there's the spine. Let's get it right. There we go. With Vinegar Syndrome, you got slips on slips on slips. And so, things tend to slip out of my fingers because there's so much of it. Here's the book. You can kind of see there how much information is in there. So it looks like there's a lot of reading to be had. And on the back, it says the end, so you know which side to begin with. Here's the slipcover of the included discs. And look at the case, and it looks like we've got 2 movies on one Blu-ray and 1 movie on the second Blu-ray. The included films are The Demon's Baby from, I think they're all 3 from the 90s, from 1998, Erotic Nightmare from 99, and from also 99, The Deadly Camp. So 3 90s Hong Kong cinema treasures. From maybe not treasures, but I don't know how obscure these are, but I'm just very unschooled when it comes to Hong Kong cinema. So I am excited to check them out. And lucky me, I get to check them out in Vinegar Syndrome's high quality. So those are the 3 Vinegar Syndrome releases that I have picked up. Okay, so I've got 3 more discs here to show you. These are from partner labels of Vinegar Syndrome. And the first couple are from Culture Shock Releasing, which I think is my favorite partner label. They release so much 80s and 90s horror and a little bit of action and just the stuff that I like personally, in particular the era and the types of films. And so I've really enjoyed their output so far since I found them. What's it been? A couple years now that they've been a partner label. And they've been around for a little longer than that too. But the first one I picked up this month from them was Mind, Body, and Soul, directed by Rick Sloan, who's directed a number of Vinegar Syndrome release titles over the years. And of course, you got Wings Hauser in there. Take a look at that limited edition slipcover. There's a look at the case. All Brenda wants is a normal life with a normal boyfriend, but she soon finds that her boyfriend is anything but normal. Why? Because he's part of a satanic cult. that makes human sacrifices. Oh boy. Here's a look at the back. Special features, you've got full-length commentary with director Rick Sloan, archival interview with Sloan, an archival interview with Ginger Lynn Allen, and a new interview with art director Mark A. Richardson, along with a trailer and some other trailers from Culture Shock Productions. There's a look at the disc. Can't really go wrong with Ginger Lynn and Wings Hauser. And I enjoy Rick Sloan's movies. A lot of people don't, but I have over the years. Up next, also from Culture Shock Releasing, we've got Night Ripper. Look at that nice art. Look at that. Ripping in the night with the knife. The Night Ripper. And this one, let's see, it looks like, I don't know if I already opened it and reversed the slip, but there is a look at the art, which is different from the slip. And a look at the back. Night Ripper is from 1986, so again, right in that sweet spot. Take a look on the inside here. Yes, so the reversible art is the same as the slip cover, so I did reverse that so that would show. All right, and there's a look at the disc. So 2 from Culture Shock Releasing, and the final one is a film from, I'm not sure what year. I looked it up earlier, and now I can't remember. There it is, 1989, yes. And that is from Canadian International Pictures. We've got Mindfield. With Michael Ironside, Christopher Plummer, Lisa Langlois. Let's take it out. This one I have not opened, so let's tear off some shrink wrap here on camera. As always, I tend to make these videos too long. I always think, you know, I'm just going to spend a quick minute on each one to show what they look like, show you what they got, and then I end up spending a little too much time sometimes on each title, but you know, that's just the way it goes. Let's see here. In the long shadow of an experimental CIA mind control program, Sergeant Kellen O'Reilly, played by Ironside, begins experiencing violent flashbacks of his treatments at the hands of the sinister Dr. Sartorius, played by Christopher Plummer. When the body count on his latest case inexplicably begins pointing toward his own fragmented past, a romance with Sartorius' criminal prosecutor, played by Lisa Langlois, raises the stakes. Now O'Reilly must forge a path forward through a hall of mirrors conspiracy stretching from the mafia to the highest levels of the CIA, culminating in a shocking, stadium-sized confrontation. There you have it. There you go. I mean, I just couldn't stop reading. I wasn't going to read the whole thing, but I pretty much read the whole thing. All right, let's take a look at the inside. Looks like we got a poster in there. How about that? Let's take it out. Or no, it's a booklet. A booklet. Here's a look at the booklet. Always interesting to see what behind-the-scenes tidbits will be shared in print. And there's a look at the reversible art, which I think I will reverse. I'll just do it right now. Actually, there's a look at it without the glare. Mindfield, 1989. Let's see if I can do this properly on camera. All right. That way it's different than what shows on the slipcover. So put the disc back in, put the booklet back in, and put it back into its slipcover. And there you have a nice package from Canadian International Pictures, another Vinegar Syndrome partner label. So that is 6 discs, 6 movies. Actually, 9 movies, right? Yeah, 9 movies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or is it 8 movies? 8 movies in total because of the 3 movie set. But there you have it. So 8 movies, 6 packages from Vinegar Syndrome and partner labels to share with you. And I will have more coming because we're near the end of the month, and I think I've got some more Vinegar Syndrome on the way, along with a bunch of other stuff. So I'll come back to show you those soon, along with some other haul videos and some reviews that I've been working on that hopefully I'll finish up soon and be able to start posting. So until then, have a good one.